Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily who lived in a small village in the countryside. Lily was a very cheerful and happy child who loved to sing and dance. She would often be found twirling around in the fields or humming a tune while playing with her friends. One day, as Lily was skipping down the road to her grandmother's house, she saw a butterfly struggling to free itself from a spider's web. Lily felt a pang of sadness and knew she had to help the butterfly. She carefully untangled the butterfly's wings from the sticky web and set it free. As the butterfly flew away, it left a magical dust that sparkled and shone in the sunlight. Lily watched in amazement as the dust transformed into a fairy who introduced herself as Joy, the fairy of happiness. Joy thanked Lily for saving the butterfly and granted her a wish as a token of gratitude. Lily wished for the ability to spread happiness wherever she went. From that day on, Lily's smile was infectious. And wherever she went, people couldn't help but feel happy around her. She would sing and dance, play with children, and help the elderly. She brought joy to everyone she met and was loved by all. Years passed, and Lily grew old. But her happiness never faded. Even in her final days, she had a smile on her face and a song in her heart. When she passed away, the village mourned her loss but knew that her legacy of happiness would live on forever. And so, the story of Lily, the girl who spread happiness, became a legend that parents would tell their children, and people would remember for generations to come. As time went on, people began to create their own stories about Lily, the girl who spread happiness. Some said that wherever she walked, flowers would bloom in her footsteps, while others claimed that animals would follow her like she was their queen. The village where Lily lived became known as the happiest place on earth, and people would come from far and wide to visit and experience the joy and happiness that Lily had brought to the village. Many years later, a young girl named Sofia moved into the village with her family. Sofia was a very sad and unhappy child who had lost her parents in a terrible accident. She had lost all hope and didn't believe in happiness anymore. One day, Sofia met an old woman who told her the story of Lily, the girl who spread happiness. The story touched Sofia's heart, and she felt a glimmer of hope that maybe happiness was possible again. Sofia decided to go on a quest to find the place where Lily had lived and spread happiness. She traveled far and wide, crossing rivers and mountains until she finally reached the village where Lily had lived. As she walked around the village, Sofia felt a warmth and joy that she had never experienced before. She met the villagers, who welcomed her with open arms and showed her the beauty of happiness. Sofia realized that happiness was not something that could be found or bought, but something that had to come from within. She began to smile and laugh again, and the villagers could see the change in her. In that moment, Sofia knew that Lily's legacy of happiness was not just a story, but a way of life. She had found what she had been searching for and knew that happiness was possible again. And so, the story of Lily, the girl who spread happiness, continued to inspire and bring joy to people's lives, proving that even in the darkest of times, happiness is always possible. Years passed, and Sofia grew up to be a happy and content woman. She decided to stay in the village and continue the legacy of happiness that Lily had started. She worked hard to spread joy and love to everyone around her, just like Lily had done. Sofia taught the children of the village the importance of kindness and love, and how it can change the world. She organized events and festivals that brought the villagers together, and they would dance and sing, just like Lily had done. One day, while walking in the fields, Sofia saw a young girl struggling to free a butterfly from a spider's web, just like Lily had done many years ago. Sofia realized that she had become the new Lily, and her heart filled with joy. She helped the young girl free the butterfly, and as it flew away, it left a magical dust that sparkled and shone in the sunlight. Sofia watched in amazement as the dust transformed into a fairy who introduced herself as Joy, the fairy of happiness. Joy thanked Sofia for spreading happiness and love and granted her a wish as a token of gratitude. Sofia wished that the legacy of happiness that Lily had started would continue for generations to come. And so, the story of Lily, the girl who spread happiness, continued to inspire and bring joy to people's lives for many years. The village became known as a place of love and happiness, and people would come from all over the world to experience the magic of Lily's legacy. In the end, Sofia passed away, but her spirit lived on in the hearts of the villagers, who continued to spread happiness and love to everyone they met. The legacy of Lily and Sofia continued to inspire people all over the world, reminding them that happiness is always possible if we spread love and kindness wherever we go.